As I told you in the State of the Nation address, and as the minister told you a little while ago, our economy will be US dollars 55.2 billion by the end of the coming financial year. This will mean that our economy will have grown by 37 times. It has increased 37 times in size compared to Uganda's economy of 1986. Therefore, we have done a good job on the three tasks. These tasks should be clear to all of you who get involved in running public affairs. Otherwise, you will make a lot of mistakes. The three tasks are what we call minimum economic recovery. That is what we set out to do in 1987. Minimum economic recovery, number one. 2, expansion of the sectors that had recovered. Those sectors which had recovered, to expand them. And 3, diversification from the original narrow spectrum of the colonial times of the 3 C's and 3 T's. You remember I have told you many times about that economy of the colonial times of the 3 C's and the 3 T's. The 3 C's being cotton, coffee, and copper, and the T's being tobacco, tourism, and tea. So therefore, number one, we restored that small economy which had been destroyed. That is what we called the minimum recovery. Secondly, we expanded that small economy. That's why, for instance, you hear that coffee, which was 2 million bags, is now 9 million bags. Tea, which was 23 million kilograms in 1986, is now 60 million kilograms. So, number one, recovery. Number 2, expansion. Number 3, diversification from the original narrow economy of the 3 C's and 3 T's to many more commercialized products, such as what? Fish. Fish was dying of old age in Lake Victoria here. But now we have something like, at one time we had gone to 22 factories, but now I think we have like 12 factories of fish. Maize was just for roasting on the roadside. People didn't know that maize was money. But now maize, in fact, they used to make a distinction between what they call cash crop and food crop. And food crop was supposed not to be cash crop. So maize was cash crop, was food crop, not cash crop. It is now both. Bananas, milk, that's how my tribe had been left out of the money economy by the colonial people. milk was just for drinking and making the Banyankore women very fat. But it was not a source of money. For money, for milk of selling in the towns, it was coming either from abroad or from Kenya, KCC. Beef, cocoa, beans, gold, etc. All these have now been added. So therefore, clearly, minimum recovery, expansion, diversification should be clear to all of you who talk so much about some of these things. Those are the three tasks. But we also added a fourth task, the knowledge economy. For instance, automobiles, technology. When you talk of Chira, you are now talking of a new economy. You are no longer talking of just coffee and agriculture and hotels. You are not even talking of simple manufacturing. You are talking of high knowledge, high tech manufacturing. So this is the fourth task now, the transformation, minimum recovery, expansion, diversification of what was there, but also new type of economy based on science and high technology. Example, automobiles, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, etc. This is in addition to some limited industrialization for some of the products in the areas of sugar, for instance, steel products by recycling scrap, soap manufacture, beer, beverages, cement, etc. So apart from the high tech, we're already moving also on that really low technology, value addition to our raw materials. And these are very important, very interesting figures. This value addition, sort of partial industrialization, is aimed at two missions. Number one, import substitution. Mulekerawo okusaka, don't import, make locally.